Good day, Pinoy Clixers and Mixers. Welcome back to the channel. And although I would love to say that we're doing an unboxing today, our figure doesn't have a box. Let's go! Okay, so we're going to look into the Old Man Logan, Old Man Wolverine Marvel Legends figure. And as you can see, it doesn't have a box, so we cannot look at the description. It's just cut off from a clamshell. Okay, I think this came from a 2-pack Marvel Legends. Okay, but we're only interested with the X-Men related figure, in this case Logan. Okay, and he comes with an alternate head. Okay, so if you're not familiar with the Old Man story, it's a alternate timeline wherein the villains won and Wolverine basically killed all the X-Men, and because of that, the guilt, he decided not to use his claws until one day the Hulk, the villain Hulk in this story, decided to ruin the peace that Logan had. Okay, so and force him to pop up his claws and look for vengeance. Okay, because I think the Hulk's sons and daughters, I think, killed his wife. Okay, so peace and Wolverine seems to not go in a sentence. Okay, so that's the story of Old Man Logan. Okay, but before we look at the figure, let us look first at some Heroclix figures of Old Man Logan. And the first one we have is from the Silver Age, Old Man Logan. And this is him blooded up, I think, towards the end of the road trip, the journey he had in that series, fighting against Red Skull, the President Red Skull, and then beheading him with the Captain America shield. Okay, so that's Old Man Logan, and let's take a look at the card. Future pilot and X-Men keyword. He has a couple of traits. Healing factor might not be what it used to be. At the beginning of your turn, if Old Man Logan is on an odd numbered click, heal him 1 damage. So because again, he's old, so the healing factor is well known of is not as efficient as before. And then President Skull's Trophy Room. Twice per game, you may give Old Man Logan a free action and remove any relics assigned to him from the game. Place a relic of an equal or lower point value from outside the game on his character card. So it's like shifting equipment, I guess. Shifting relic for Wolverine. Okay, so special movement, no more talking, no more games. Old Man Logan can use charge, flurry, stealth, and willpower. Okay, so that's very typical of a Wolverine character. And a special attack, 1 mile down, 3,000 to go. Old Man Logan can use Leap Climb, the carry ability, and can't make attacks. Okay, so as I said, he went to a road trip together with Hawkeye and I think Spider Buggy, okay, as their vehicle. So special defense, you gotta be kidding. Old Man Logan can use toughness. Once per game, when this click is revealed, stop turning the dial and Old Man Logan may immediately make a close combat attack using Blade's Claw's Fang. If the attack deals less than 3 damage, deal Old Man Logan 1 unavoidable damage after actions resolve. Okay, interesting. The immediately make a close attack. So does that mean you can make an attack during your opponent's turn? So I was not yet playing Heroclix when this figure came out, so I'm not so sure of the interaction of that particular special defense power. Okay, so 178 points. Significant appearance is 2010's Wolverine number 72. That is Old Man Logan. A second Old Man Logan appeared in the Savior and Savior set. Okay, X-Men Savior set. Okay, so you can see the figure wearing a jacket, a brown leather jacket, and charging up. Okay, so let's take a look at the figure. He is set number 55, a super rare. X-Men and future keywords. Real name is Logan. The longest road trip, once per game. If a friendly character that can use this trait is KO'd in an opponent's starting area, you take an extra turn after your next turn. Okay. I've used this figure multiple times, but I wasn't able to pull off this particular trait. Then another trait, broken healing factor, regeneration. When Old Man Logan uses it, he heals one less, so reduced regeneration, and a special damage power, Mentor the Young, Empower. Adjacent friendly characters of less points can use combat reflexes if they already can modify their defense +1 instead. So very similar to Disney Plus Shield. Okay. One of the shields. Okay. I think it was the Prime Walker shield. Okay. Sorry. That is charge, typical of Wolverine. Charge, but no flurry, only blades, combat reflexes, and 3 damage with a special damage power. So Old Man Logan Comics, Wolverine number 66, 2010 is the significant appearance. Okay, so there's only 2 Old Man Logan in Heroclix form, but let's look at one more related figure, and that is Old Man Hawkeye. Okay, so this is a modern Old Man figure, MP20007, and it's one of the prizes in 2022's Heroclix Nationals here in the Philippines. Okay, so let's take a look at Hawkeye. So again, MP20007, Avengers and Future. This is Clint Barton. Okay, he has a couple of traits. First one, my eyesight isn't what it used to be. Old Man Hawkeye's range value is printed speed value. Okay, I think he is blind, if not half blind, in this particular story. The longest road trip trait is the same as Logan from the XXS set. Okay, that when this character is KO'd in an opponent's starting area, you take an extra turn after your next turn. So, and the special damage, 1 in a million shot, power once per game, make a range attack targeting a single opposing character. If it hits before dealing damage, choose a standard power. The hit character can't use the chosen power this game. Okay, so this game. Okay, so that means the effect lasts until the entire game. So he has an improved targeting through hindering. Okay, and you can see Old Man Hawkeye number 1, 2018. Okay, so it's I guess a spin-off of Old Man Logan series. Okay, I haven't read Old Man Hawkeye, so this gets me interested to read this comic line. So he doesn't have a range, 0 range, 3 targets, but as the trait mentioned, his range would be his printed movement. Yes, speed value. So top click, he has 8 movements, so that means 8 range, triple target, 12 precision strike, ESD, and that special damage power, all for 60 points, and he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clicks long. Okay, so doesn't have a reducer, so you have to be very careful, although he has a rollout, click number 4 up, okay, with super senses, and RCE as well on clicks 4 and 5, a lot of side steps on the second click onwards. So good attack values, definitely. Okay, so it's quite interesting how the changing range is implemented. Okay, I think it's the first time I'm seeing that particular implementation of the changing range. Okay, so interesting. So Old Man Hawkeye. So let's put them all on the side so we can look at unboxing, unclamping, unshelling our Old Man Logan. You can imagine I got this for cheap because it's only the figure and the head and no box and all that. Okay, so most likely I got this for around 700 to 800 Philippine peso. So let's take a look. The alternate head is the hatless version, and face are both serious, so really no difference there. And let's pop him out. His bones hurt when we did that. So this is Old Man Hawkeye, Old Man Logan Hawkeye, Old Man Logan in a trench coat with a hat, cowboy hat, tight joints. Okay, but the claws are awful. You can see it's not straight. Okay, so very representative, I guess, of his old age. Okay, and then tight knees, too tight actually. Can't seem to move it even. There you go. I can bend it. And then there you go. Tight ankle and knees as well. Yeah. Okay, and as always, we're going to try to pose him as one of the Heroclix figure. This seems to be the closest one. So let's copy the pose. One of the right knee is up. Okay, the other one stretched out. Okay, like that. We won't remove the cape. Okay, but we can always change the head. Okay, let's change the head into the other one, as that is closer to the Heroclix figure. Okay, and I think this is the pose we want. Yeah, let's see. Okay, Old Man Logan and Old Man Hawkeye. I hope you like this video, or else you'll feel the vengeance of Wolverine.